Gang, gang. I'm grateful to be in the lab again. God has risen me another day to come share this with you guys. So let's close out on these 3 books, and then I don't want to talk too much. I'd rather plug the box in and then show stuff and turn the scope on, and then we can all say ah and ooh together. So let's talk about synthesis and sympathetic FM theorem. So here's the title. Hope you're all doing well. So this phrase is coined from sympathetic resonance, and you can find this in tuning forks. When you take one tuning fork and another of its like kind, and you strike one and then bring it next to the one that has not been struck, it will hum with the one that is struck. Okay? And in pianos, if you strike a key, hold a sustain pedal, the octave up, one, and down will resonate with it, so the A key or something like that. And that is called sympathetic resonance, and that happens in acoustic nature or acoustic instruments. Now, in the synthesis world, we call it a frequency node. That is what my tutor told me to call it, because that is his knowledge on FM synthesis. But it is sympathetic FM because we have to use oscillator FM to dial in to the frequency node. You see the yellow octahedron, that's the frequency node, and the blue cube is the dissonant frequency node. Now, the yellow frequency node will be found in dissonant space, which is a space of chaos, and the dissonant frequency node will be found in a harmonic space. So a dissonant node is an instance of inharmonic content. And if you want to tune into that space, that is for more atonal type sounds, right? So we'll jump up to the identification icons so you can see, you can familiarize yourself with those. I think I posted these on Facebook maybe in the groups. And then we jump to page 1. We'll talk about the Sierpinski triangle tetrahedron wave phase. Now it's a 3D object that does wave phase. There are 2 nodes, 31 and 95, and you'll notice that these are common denominators when we jump into the next book. Now you see that they're in the chaotic space, or the inharmonic space. So we jump to page 2 and we look at another Sierpinski triangle module. This is a hexagram. You'll notice that there is a whole harmonic space, but 32 and 94 is where you'll find harmony. You will not find it at 0 to 31 or 95 to 127. Okay, that's just what it is. Now, all this R&D is tried and true. I've done all the R&D that one could do in a day. Trust me, that's why I was gone so long. So page 15, some source snowflakes from the internet, and then I got to give it up to God because he's the ultimate inspiration. These are some pictures that I took during a snowstorm in January. And then here you have some wavetable modules that are modeled after these snowflakes to the best of my ability. And we jump to page 16 and we look at some cross needle models. Same thing. I try to do what I can. I'm just an ordinary man, right? Alright, so like I said, we're going to talk about Pythagorean theory. We're going to talk about Sierpinski triangle. We're going to talk about geometrica. Geometrica is a series of different types of polygons. 2-dimensional polygons, 3-dimensional polygons. You have 2-dimensional in wave phase and yatta mashata. I don't want to talk too much, okay? So we'll jump to page 18 to give you a quick example, and then we'll close this out. Let's jump to connecting the nodes. Look at the title. Mastering Node Algorithms and Modulation Pathways. This book is just number heavy and picture heavy. And again, it's for, you know, the grown adult and or the kindergarten child to understand. Okay? Here's some of the familiar keys that we saw. I forgot to say the trigger node. The trigger node is for a wavetable to sound off, because some wavetables have instances of silence within that 0 to 127 range of pulse width modulation. So everything's based off of pulse width modulation value and FM value. And this is kind of going to show you the trajectory of the FM and the relation between the nodes and how they are traveling if you're doing pulse width modulation. As you see, there are a lot of rhombus-shaped things, and we are using the rhombus wave phase from Geometrica. So you will be able to see that. It's a little crazy, but try to see and look and observe. The green lines are the trajectory. Now, let's jump to page 3. Rhombus wave phase. You'll notice that it has 6 nodes. 31, 47, 63, 79, 95, and 110. They are all in that inharmonic space. Okay? And you have to put your pulse width to one of those nodes and then dial in the FM. Now, you'll look at these. We're going to look at some similarities and some differences here, okay? Triangle plus has 31 and 64 as a node. Triangle minus is 95. But the rhombus is 31 and 95. So you see 31 and 95 are common denominators. Now, when we get down to the sectional triangles, they all share the same thing. 39, 64, 87, and 62. Triangle plus minus, you have 31, 47, 63, 79, and 95. The sectional rhombus, you have the 39, 47, 63, and 87. But you notice that 87 and 87 there. And you'll notice that 39 and that 39 there. So, again, this book is number heavy. Look at some 3D. As you see, 3D triangle plus is 42. 3D triangle minus is 84. And trapezoids are derivatives of triangles. So, but the numbers are different. Okay? And look how the minus triangle shares with the plus pentagon. 84 and 84. Yeah, that's just how you do it. So if you want to use one or the other, you're going to have to dial in, like with this 5-point star, aka the pentagram. And let me explain something to you too. I am no geometry student. I don't know anything. Well, now I know about Pythagorean theory, but I still haven't even read up on it. I just know it because I'm going to say this and I'm going to just shut up on it. The body's the hardware, and if you just ask, you know what I mean, if you seek first the kingdom, then it'll be bestowed upon you. It gets dropped on you to download from the heavens. And I'm telling you, they're in my head. So this is how this is done. I'm just being frank. It's a miracle. I had divine assistance when I did this stuff. So we'll jump up to page 17. We'll look into some platonic solids. Dodecahedrons at the top. Earth cube at the top. We have icosahedrons at the bottom. In the middle and the bottom. They're from different perspectives, if you can see that. We have some octahedrons and the tetrahedron. So we have the five platonic solids. Page 19, we get into Pascal pyramid schemes. Okay? So it's just a bunch of nodes. We get into four-dimensional objects, fractals. Page 20 is Pascal hex key. 21, hex locks. Okay, we get into spider web geometrics. I'll show you that real quick. I'll show you the spiders, page 48. Always a noise floor. That better be an airplane dropping me off a new synth. I'm just joking. Alright, so 49 spider webs, as you see. 50. And yes, they all share the same nodes. That's why there's only, you're probably like, wait, why is it all jumbled in the pyramid shape going to another pyramid? And then, wait, no, they all share the same nodes. These two down here share these three nodes. These several items up here share those three nodes, okay? So, drum synthesis, and this tape's getting long. I'm tired of talking. I want you to hear stuff and not hear me. The synthesizer has to do the speaking, right? But I guess I've been gone for so long, I have explaining to do. So drum synthesis is the title. And then we'll look at some identification key, page 1. Identification key 2. And there's some more. Some more. And that's actually page 1. And then page 3, okay, filter envelope is going to target mainly filter parameters. Amplitude envelope, envelope 3, LFO1 and LFO2 are going to target ring mod, oscillator 1 through 3, parameters. Envelope 4, LFO3 are going to target noise. Mod matrix and modifier matrix and the common matrix is going to target whatever you need it to, or whatever it's set to. And you'll notice that if you mess around with drum synthesis, everything is streamlined. Now there are 2x drums, 2x sync, 2x FM, 2x sync FM, 2x RM, RM sync, RM FM, RM sync FM, and they also come in 3x as well. And they're also done in noise, shape noise, and 1x. And we mainly cover noise in this book because I wanted to keep it short and sweet. Okay. Page 5 is how it's laid out. Everything is self-explanatory. If you put all the arithmetic in, it will sound exactly like that. This tape is at 10:13. It is far too long for me. Okay. We get into all types of percussion, all forms of it. And then I've made so many patches. I don't know, I probably programmed the blow field the whole way through on one bank, I don't know, 14 umpteen times at this point. Okay, so that doesn't matter. We'll show and tell. We'll turn this on. We'll look at some stuff. All right, I'm tired of talking. I love you guys. I love to do it. I'll be right back with the box on, and we'll do that. Okay, I'll catch you.